I said, what's good, Dream Fit Nation? So now she is a victim. Fellas, my guys, well, you guys are not my guys, but you get what I mean. This is a bad idea, right? Yeah, this is a bad idea. You guys got fired, and now you're getting sued. All because you want to think with your penis. And if we're being honest, she wasn't even cute. Like, you guys done ruined your careers, ruined your lives. Now you're about to get sued, and she wasn't even cute. But was it at least good? Hopefully the vagina was good. Hopefully you guys got something out of it, right? Your career is ruined. That's not and now you guys are being sued. Oh my God. Great decision, fellas. Great decision. And I want to reference the Scott Adams video again. Like, Scott Adams told white people to stay away from black people. But as you guys can see, I kind of feel like maybe black people should stay away from white people too. Because had these brothers stayed away from this white woman, I mean, they work with her, of course, but aside from work stuff, had they stayed away from her, they wouldn't be being sued right now, nor fired, nor had their faces plastered all over social media. But anyway, before we get into all of that, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel at RainFitTV. We are growing, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'm humbled. I'm super grateful, man. Anyway, back to this. So, for those of you who do not know, in case you've been living under a rock, there was this police officer, Maegan Hall, and she basically just had sex with I think it was 5 police officers. No, I think it was 4. I think she had sex with 4 police officers, and they all got fired. But she was the only one. Like, she was made the butt of jokes. She was like targeted. Like, everybody was just talking about her. Most of the vitriol and and the hate went towards her. And in my opinion, I don't know. She kind of didn't. I don't think she deserved it. Like, it's not like she fucked herself, bro. Like, we gotta be fair. But anyway, now she's suing. So now she's a victim, and we're about to watch this clip. About to watch the clip of this, of her talking about it and her speaking out. And I just want to say, fellas, listen to me, right? Stay away from these females. Stop thinking with your dicks, because 9 times out of 10, it can mess your life up, right? And I know each and every one of the guys involved in this story, I'm confident that if they could take it back, they would. Because no pussy is worth all the stress that they're going through now. They probably have to find new jobs. I mean, I don't know what them guys are doing. But anyway, it sucks to be them right now. But they should never did it. But she was also a willing participant. But anyway, like I said, we're about to watch the clip. I didn't watch it in full, so I don't know what's being said. But anyway, enough of me running my mouth. Let's go.
Shocking findings of sexual misconduct rocked the Laverne Police Department. 5 officers and the police chief all fired.
One of those officers, Maegan Hall, became the face of the
Okay, I stand corrected. It was 4 officers and a chief. I apologize.
Scandal and the target of nationwide ridicule, and she's now filed a federal lawsuit.
Tonight, in an exclusive interview with our Nick Barris, Hall describes
Good job, fellas.
a toxic workplace behind closed doors and how sexual misconduct spiraled out of control.
Oh, man. With all due respect to women, please, I'm not talking about all women. Listen, you women watching this are perfect. I'm not talking about y'all. But one thing you can count on women to do is play the victim. Like, woman, just take accountability for what you did. Just listen, you know, they would, you know, you was feeling them. They hit you with that game, and you know, you was with it. Like, no, like one thing that I don't like is that when women get caught, they get caught up in a situation. The number one thing, the go-to move is to play victim, and like and 9 times out of 10 they get sympathy too. They get away with it. That's why they know they can. That's why they keep doing it.
Maegan Hall was 24 years old when she was hired as an officer here at the Laverne Police Department 2 years ago. Her plan was to have a career in law enforcement. She now knows that dream is likely over.
I remember while interviewing for the position at Laverne Police Department, they described the...
No, right? With listen to me. I mean no disrespect, but fellas, all my guys watching this right now, comment down below right now. Looking at her, is this the face of the woman that is worth throwing away your career, all your money, your life being ruined? Is fucking her worth all of that? Are you shitting me? I know my answer. Hell no. No, she ain't worth it. Are you out of your mind? Jesus Christ.
environment as a family. However, while I was aspiring to protect my community, the Laverne Police Department was not protecting me.
She wasn't thinking about protecting nobody. She wanted to give away that booty. Hey, woman, tell the truth.
By now, most of the country knows what happened. Hall, 4 other officers, and the police chief were fired last month.
Now look at these guys. You horny motherfucker. That's what you get. That's what you get. Now, I'm not going to put everything on Maegan. No, she wasn't alone in this, clearly. But listen, look at these 5 horny and I know they're probably all married. And now look at you. Your faces all over the internet. Not all of you are unemployed. Stupid. All for this little piece of vagina. Oh, you idiots. You're stupid. You're so stupid. Stop thinking with your dick, fellas. Control the urge. Anytime somebody invites you into like this kind of situation, fellas, I want you to be smart enough to be like, no, thank you, because 9 times out of 10, it's not going to end good. Somebody's going to get caught and telling everybody else, or like, you guys can end up being fired, you can end up being sued, you can end up being arrested, all kind of shit. It's never worth it. The nut is never worth it. Oh my, fellas, we got to stop thinking with our dicks, bro.
This after 2 separate investigations found that Hall engaged in sexual activity and or shared intimate photos. Sexual activity.
Hold on.
This after 2 separate investigations found that Hall engaged in sexual activity and or shared intimate photos and videos with several male officers.
So what? They made you do it? Those guys was like, hey, listen, send me them pictures. You better send me them pictures. Like, come on, ladies, stop. Just tell the truth. Listen, all right, I was working around all these black dudes, and I got a little wet, and I wanted to give up some booty. Just be honest, like, just don't. Just tell the truth, lady. Jesus.
The chief and 2 sergeants were among those implicated. Now Hall and her
Stupid.
attorney, Wesley Clark, are suing those 3 supervisors and the city in federal court for civil rights violations.
Maegan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat.
She was looked at as a piece of meat? What? She tenderized that meat. She offered that meat up on the platter to these guys. What are you talking about? Oh, my fellas. Let this be an example. Learn from other people's mistakes, you guys. You guys continue to make these same mistakes over women. It's almost always over women and sex that you guys ruin your career. Stop being stupid. If you're that horny, go get a prostitute. Like, if it's that serious, y'all, don't. Oh.
To be sexualized and exploited.
Since the story broke, Hall, the lone female officer fired and only woman on the second shift, became a target nationwide for sexual jokes and taunting.
I received harassing and threatening messages.
Woman, you are out here having a train ran on you while on duty, while being a cop. What do you think was going to happen? It's the internet. 99.9% of the people on the internet are juvenile and horny as shit. What do you think was going to happen? What, that's going to hold you up to like your Mother Teresa? No. What do you think was going to happen? Like, oh, God. But, you know, one thing I can say is for her to be the only one getting all of that scrutiny, I think that's not fair because she did not act alone. I don't feel like it's right to pile on the woman. Granted, she made this decision and she should get ridiculed for sure, but let's not leave out the guys who took part in this. We're not going to do that. We got to be fair.
On my phone daily, I felt like I'd been terrorized.
And yes, now she is suing. No criminal charges have been filed in the case.
So basically, right? She was harassed and she didn't file no criminal charges. She didn't go to the police. She didn't say nothing. Now all of a sudden she want to sue.
Hall knows there are those who will say she was a consenting adult who willingly participated in sexual antics in violation of police department policy.
Was she not? Is it a lie?
And that now she wants to blame others, including one sergeant who targeted her early on.
I know what most people are saying.
If you was targeted, say something. All this, I'm not saying nothing, I'm going to hold it, I'm going to be quiet. Stop doing that. Ladies, anybody, if you're watching this and somebody's targeting you, I don't give who it is, you say something immediately because you never know what that situation could turn into. Stop thinking you can just be quiet the situation away. No, that does not work.
You know, you could have said no. I get it.
Yeah? Why didn't you say no?
But my response to them is that I did say no, and he wouldn't take it for an answer.
So basically what she's saying is she was raped. That's what I heard. Am I bugging? If somebody is propositioning you for sex and you say no, but they continue to push anyway, that's harassment/rape, right? Why she ain't filed no criminal charges? Now all of a sudden she want to get some money? Sound a bit fishy to me. Fellas, y'all better leave these women alone. And not to be racist, but I have to be honest here, and this is my personal opinion. Get mad at me all you want, motherfucker. You guys are black. She is white. You are going to get crucified. You know how this goes. Fellas, y'all better leave these white women alone, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, man. All right. Don't listen to me.
Eventually, I gave in from pressure.
So it's not as easy to say she could have just said no.
She did say no on
So why she ain't go to her husband? Tell your husband.
several occasions. Miss Hall tried to get out of this relationship.
What relationship? What are you talking about? What relationship?
And she was not allowed to.
Hall concedes she participated under duress.
What you mean she wasn't allowed to? What are you talking? What is this? Am I missing something? Because I know I'm not the smartest man in the world. But what do you mean she wasn't able to get out of a relationship? What relationship? Sounds like to me, sounds like, hey, listen, everybody's making fun of me. All right, cool, Tyler. I'm going to sue these motherfuckers and get some money. Even though I got a train ran on me. But now I'm going to play the victim and make some money from it. Now, if she wins, this is going to set a very dangerous precedent that women can just get a train ran on them, wait a little bit, play the victim, come back, and get paid from it.
She's not saying she was raped, but adds that the salacious
So what are you saying?
details made public of sex on the job put her alone center stage and do not tell the whole story.
So let me guess, she was embarrassed? And now she went to sue because you was embarrassed because you got a train ran on you and everybody found out? I don't hit my mic.
They isolated me, they shunned me, they accused me, and they blamed me for becoming a victim.
Hall suffered from depression to the point of considering suicide and at one point was hospitalized. She felt trapped.
My supervisors worked together to take advantage of my vulnerabilities and my mental health. And they used it for their gain and sexual pleasure.
And that included the police chief, Chip Davis. The independent investigation found he was aware of what was going on and even received intimate photos and videos of Hall.
How did he get these photos? How did he get these videos? Who sent it to him? He sent it to himself?
Who do you even turn to when the chief of police is sexually harassing you?
Anybody? Who cares? Get on the internet, do something. Hoo-dee-hoo! Something. SOS, tell somebody. Tell your husband. Who cares? Tell anybody.
How could I get justice when the entire system, including the chief, not only condoned such behavior, but participated in it?
It looks like she's reading. It looks like she's reading a statement. If she's telling the truth? Why is she looking down reading? What is she reading?
I was lost and I felt alone.
You damn sure wasn't alone. You had the whole party. You wasn't alone.
I had no one to turn to, and I had nowhere to go.
What do you mean? After the thing happened, your husband literally said that he was standing by his wife. What are you talking about? You had nobody.
Hall now realizes her career in law enforcement is likely over, and she knows those ugly memes on social media will remain forever. Her reputation sullied.
No woman should ever have to endure this type of abuse.
What? You literally had a train ran on you. What do you mean abuse? You was girls going wild. You liked it. Now it's abuse when you get caught and you're embarrassed? Oh my. One thing these women can do very well, I'm telling you guys, is play victim. Be careful. Stop thinking with your dicks. I'm telling you guys.
What happened to me during my employment at Laverne's police department, it should never happen to anyone.
Hall now hopes to...
All you had to do was not let them put their penis in you. I don't give a... Listen to me. Let me tell you something, right? I don't give a what anybody said. Right? If the harassment is that bad, women know how to get help for the most part. And I'm not saying 100% of everybody. Shut up. But for the most part, women can get help. Jump online. Like I said, SOS, tell who you got to tell. Somebody is willing to help you.
Put what happened to her here at the Laverne PD behind her. She is married and says she has a strong family support system and says that it was her faith that helped carry her through the turmoil.
I thought she was alone. I thought she felt alone, pardon me. But like I said, her husband literally came out after to say stick with his wife.
Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Nick.
Whatever. I'm sick of this. Whatever. All right. Listen, like I said. Okay. One thing these women can do very well is play victim. And fellas, stop thinking with your penis. I'm telling y'all, you're gonna fuck your life up, bro. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Am I being insensitive? Am I being a bad person? I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Me personally, I feel like she got a train ran on her. She was a willing participant. She got embarrassed. Everybody was making fun of her. She kind of felt like it was just, she was the only one being made fun of, and now she wants revenge. And now she's playing the victim card, and it's time to get money from it, and time to run up a bag. And if it works out for her, more power to you. Listen, I'm not knocking it. If she could get this, if she could make that money, who am I to say anything bad about it? Like, it worked, whatever. All right, but fellas, listen to Vergne. Hey, Stop thinking with your penis. Anyway, see you guys in the next video, man.